Welcome to the Big Skillet video. I'm Michael.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm James.
James, Ryan, how do you feel about math in video games?
I'm going to go ahead and say I hate it. I hate it.
I
Really?
don't know anything about it. I've never
Even
played
if
any
it's
math video
under the
games.
guise of Donkey Kong?
Yes, almost especially.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is me. Well, actually, no, this isn't me. This is the demo.
Right?
All right, so 18. You
This
see
is
where
gonna
they're going here? You got the numbers.
No, that was confusing. I'd
Yeah.
calculate... What?
Calculate A, B, or,
What is
plus,
that even?
minus, times,
Is that
divide,
one
exercise.
two-player?
No, it turns out every time you play, it is two-player. It's just the other dude is just sitting there.
Oh, how
Are you
funny.
serious?
Yeah, that little pink guy just sits there.
Okay.
I'm figuring out the controls here.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make 26.
Okay.
So you get a number, and then you go to the sign,
God.
and
Oh, you could go over to 3. Oh, that's gonna... Oh, wait.
I'll tell you,
Oh,
this is
I-
gonna be embarrassing for me because A, it's like I'm not good. I'm just not good at this. Not good at math, and I like.
Okay, yeah, that's what I would have done.
So, this
Wow.
there's not.
There's no computer player?
Mm-mm.
You sure that's not calculate B, maybe?
No, I go through all the modes, so don't worry
Okay.
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
88. Look at that. The example was 18, and I have to do 88.
Can you double a number? Like can you
No,
have 11
no, you can't even do.
11
You can't do
times
2
8?
digits. Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much.
good. But a number does... Okay, so a number does disappear once you hit it.
Yeah, they come back after a little.
How do you actually, like, select the number? Do you hit, like, A or B or something on it?
No, you get on it. You just
Oh, you
jump
just
on
get
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. So this is a release title for Nintendo.
yeah. I've got some quotes here. Apparently, this was the worst selling in the NES launch library for the U.S.
Wow.
No kidding.
This did the worst, which just kind of makes sense.
I guess.
I've got a whole bunch. Like everybody hates this. This is just an awful game.
I mean, because this is probably... Okay, so this came out, what, 85 in the
85,
States?
yeah.
And, at that time, I don't think edutainment, like those types of games, like, was really big yet.
No.
I was kind of thinking, like, how would this have been if, like, we were in elementary school and this is, like, what we got to play,
Yeah.
in computer class or whatever.
Yeah, Nintendo did not make any more education games for a long time. I don't know what the
Right.
next one was, but they pretty
I
much...
got burned by this.
Yeah, everyone hated it. Nintendo spokesman Tom Saris said it wasn't a big hit, adding that no one was very enthusiastic about the title. He felt that if it was more well received, it would have led to more educational titles.
Which, I mean, I think they were maybe a little bit ahead of the curve because,
Well-
there wound up being some decent educational,
Sure.
like, computer games. I don't know about
Sure.
on consoles.
Well, you got to think about it too. When these consoles came out, they were not cheap.
Right?
The people who were buying these were adults. They weren't buying them for little kids. The
Yeah,
people who
certainly.
learn math. They weren't buying them for their
Sure, yeah, you
their
weren't...
5-year-olds or the 6-year-olds.
There was no leapfrog. You didn't really get a game system to try to learn things. And as a
Right.
kid, like, I wouldn't want to have this game bought for me.
No.
At least I
really
don't think so.
disappointed. Negative 150. How do you make
Ugh,
it
Negative...
like,
Oh, I
God.
must have done the... I went to calculate
The-
B. That's what
Yeah,
this
you
is.
did.
Oh, so wait.
Oh, so you're at
Big
negative
star.
150. Now you have to get to
You get
negative
it. Oh my God.
745.
This
That
took me a while to even figure out because apparently A is jump and B is like redo. So it just starts you back over at 150. So I think several times I messed that up.
And can you go over to the right-hand side, too, if you
yeah,
wanted?
yeah, I can go over there.
So, like, if it was 2 players, you'd kind of be maybe competing.
Right. And again, this is one of those games where I bet this would be more fun because you could totally
bet
like
so.
jump in front of them and take their number.
Oh, start over.
Yeah, I wonder, is there any griefing? at all?
Oh, well, there's the
Start
on
over
screen.
again.
I'm learning the controls. Now I'm jumping for no
I think
reason.
you could fall into the water, too, right?
You can, yeah.
Okay, and that probably just restarts you or something.
That is the gamiest part about this game.
You
Is the fact that you can jump over and fall in the water. Yeah.
And the other
Wow.
thing, it's like, this could be some people's first introduction to Donkey Kong. And, like, so
Sure.
the character's not even really a known, household name or anything yet.
Well, it is. It is because
from the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade. I mean, but it was a
So-
big deal. Donkey Kong was a big deal.
Right,
Yeah,
but
well,
there
I've
was
seen
no, like,
King of Kong.
right?
Do what?
No home version of Donkey Kong
No.
yet.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Well-
was there not a Donkey Kong on the Atari?
There might have been on the Atari. I don't know.
I would assume there probably was.
I kind of doubt that. I thought Donkey Kong started out as an arcade and went exclusive to kind of the Nintendo route, right?
Maybe so. I can see you thinking.
Yeah, I'm like, oh gosh, I guess I'll go to this minus and do this like 1,000 times.
At least it kind of keeps your total running up in the corner. Like, it's not like you have to just do it all in your head and then hit like a button to say, was this right? Or and now, what are the apples?
Apples are how many times I've won. So
okay,
I have to win like 4 or 5 times to actually win.
Look like first to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, first to 5, and of course he's not getting anywhere.
Oh man, I
think guy's just sitting there.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be nice if there was a computer opponent. That would be kind of cool. Author Andy Slavin criticized the premise, criticizing Nintendo for combining a well-liked license with math, which is generally disliked by children.
Right.
So the author didn't like it either.
No, he's just an author.
Oh, an author.
Yeah, he's not the author of the game.
The author of the game said this
So
is stupid.
the Wikipedia article does say that it features 1 and 2 player modes.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
well, okay, you'll see some
Okay.
one-player stuff in a minute.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So it just so happens that
So it
these
turns
first
out Calculate A and B are, you know,
2-player.
They're 2-player. You can play them 1-player, they're not
sure,
fun.
but you're not gonna have much competition.
Right.
It'd be kind of cool, maybe, if there was like a timer to kind of see how quickly you get these, but
Sure.
then you're probably never going to repeat the same number, same target number twice, so you wouldn't really have anything to
I don't
measure
know.
up
I bet you
against.
are. I bet you will. I doubt it's
Okay.
random. I'm sure
I
there's
guess-
a set.
I suppose,
don't
yeah.
know.
I guess they can't just say any number between 1 and 1,000.
I was thinking that I was doing this all wrong. I was thinking, like, why is this taking... Like, I have to keep going down and back up and down and back up. Like, I know I mess up some kind of calculation here at some point, but still, I was like, this seems so tedious.
I'm sure that's what it's all about is and as soon as you touch one of the symbols, like it activates it, right?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah.
So if you accidentally get a wrong symbol, that's
You just get another one.
I guess you can just jump over to the other one.
I just think it's funny that Donkey Kong, it's called Donkey Kong Math, and the only thing Donkey Kong does is stand up in the middle and hold up a sign.
Well, it's Donkey Kong Jr.
No, Donkey Kong is up there. Oh, is it Donkey Kong Jr. Math?
Yeah, it's Donkey Kong Jr.
So
Math.
you're-
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. Looked like such a better game. Like, Donkey Kong Jr. looks, I haven't played it, but just looking at like screenshots and stuff, it looks like so much more fun than actual
think
Donkey Kong.
I think I played that.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that was
I mean,
great.
I have played it, I guess, but
I remember Donkey Kong, straight up Donkey Kong.
yeah.
I don't know if I remember
not
Donkey
so
Kong
much fun.
Jr.
Not so much fun that Donkey Kong, but Jr.
Well,
looks
it's
like
just
more
a very different game.
Yeah. Inside Higher Education's David Epstein did not find it to be a fun game. Yeah. One-Up's Bob Mackey called it the worst NES launch title, criticizing it for its lack of value. He commented that Donkey Kong Jr. Math moves as well as an infant would in real life.
I want to know, did anyone like it? I want the positive reviews.
I think there was one. I didn't copy it over because it wasn't funny.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I'm looking at the list of 18 titles that were released on launch, this does seem like the weakest link.
Yeah.
I mean, even I haven't never played any of the others. I mean, any kind of educational game is just gonna probably not really be any good compared to other things.
Yeah, man.
What is the pausing? What's the noise?
That is the button that resets the...
okay.
Yeah, so I think it's B. If you press B, it will reset
That's
the
pretty
thing,
bad.
which was good because I
game
think I was
design,
having trouble figuring out math right now.
too. It's
I'm
kind
just
of bad
hanging
game
on.
design though, simply because you can accidentally hit that so easily.
Oh yeah, and I did that
Sure.
a few times. Oh, see? Oh yeah,
1200.
way off. I'm restarting. Yeah. I'm like, this is the point where I'm like, I want to restart because I look like an idiot. This math.
So it does look like I just quickly looked at the Donkey Kong Wikipedia article, and it does say it was an arcade game released by Nintendo in 1981.
Right.
So they must have they later put it out on the NES as like
Oh,
an
okay.
arcade classic. So I'm sure we'll get there.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it will be more fun than this. This is just...
Just about anything would be, I would say.
Yeah.
It's amazing that that you, I don't know, that you can't do any kind of 2-numbered thing.
Yeah, that kind of, and that's something I
yeah,
thought that I
10.
might have been missing, but no, you just can't do it.
It would have been better even if it would let you do just like 873 minus 2 times 3. You just
That'd probably make
add
it
another number there, so you don't have to do 9, 9, 9.
You have to get up high, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is the end of the
Win.
the 2-player section. Now we get into
Okay.
something a little
Now
different.
you're going to the plus minus.
So this is the fun part, right? This is when it gets
gets
fun.
better.
This is a different part.
Oh. Oh,
Oh
jeez.
no! What
So
is
this-
this?
Can you even, like, I saw this and I was like, I don't know what
I would
the
immediately
hell.
want to quit.
Just
Want to press the power button on the front of Nintendo.
Select, says Big Kong.
Select. Okay, so maybe you select one of those rows. Oh, yep, you selected. Oh, what? The birds.
This doesn't
Why the-
help at all.
What is going on here?
I can see why this is a terrible game now. Like, this is worse.
Yeah, this is, like, I didn't know.
What?
Okay, so that just auto completes it. When you do
What?
the question mark string,
Like you don't know, like, what it is. That's
yeah,
a
like you
up.
give, that's the I give up string.
Okay.
So
Yeah, those
I don't know
four.
why that, like, that would never be apparent to me.
Oh,
Like,
so
No. Okay. So
I'm
you guys.
guessing you're
Oh.
trying to put 2 somewhere.
I see. Okay, so each chain is
Oh.
a place.
Yeah.
You know, it's the one's place that you're on now.
exactly. You got it. And this part was actually kind of fun because it was like, oh, I'm doing
Exactly.
math.
Now, how did you?
How many
how
times
do
did you use your fingers
Use my fingers.
to count?
Oh,
Did
I
Did you
didn't.
go
I
8,
didn't.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15?
I didn't, but I still.
How are you determining?
Oh, I accidentally hit B and it reset me again.
All right.
How are you indicating what number you want? You just kind of climb up to
You
the
climb up,
approximate
yeah.
position?
Yeah, you just keep
Okay.
climbing until it gets to the number you want.
Oh, I see. It's going up. Okay. I
Right.
see. I didn't notice that part.
So,
Do the birds come into play? Oh, there's
that one
egg.
drops an egg, and the other one moves depending on what chain you're on, I think.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah. So
This is
fun.
a great game.
Yeah. So IGN's Lucas M. Thomas found its controls poor and its execution to be bland and flawed. IGN's Australia Cam Shea said it was too expensive if it was free. He also included it on his list of worst virtual console games, finding it difficult to imagine any reason for anyone who would want to buy it.
Virtual
Man, so this is
console.
on the virtual console?
Yeah, you can
Oh.
play this on the Wii
But
if
you know what? Like, to
Wow.
Nintendo's credit, at least, like, that's they're putting it out there, right? So, I mean, at least if they have a, you know, they're making an effort to put all the launch titles probably at least out of the virtual console. So,
suppose.
you know what?
I would feel bad though if I made someone pay for this. I would feel bad.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah,
shouldn't be trying to
I
make
guess
money on this.
It's a collector's item.
Right. Which is why you should collect the actual like cartridge and not the
Cartridge.
virtual
Yeah.
console.
Did you look to see if you can? I'm sure there's copies of
didn't.
it out.
No,
there.
I'll tell you. I don't make it 20 minutes, and it's not because I would have continued to play it, but I didn't set an alarm or anything, and I didn't think to look. So
Okay.
yeah, it's like 18 and
Holy
a half.
cow.
So do you want to
okay,
hear?
I just looked it up on eBay.
Uh-huh.
Cheapest one I see is $23.
Wow.
On Amazon, the cheapest used is $130.
Oh my god. Is that like a joke? I mean, if
I don't think so.
that seems like it would
It's
be a
probably
joke.
factory sealed or something.
I guess. So the
Well,
object
that's
of
his Amazon. Is it used though? I
the
don't know.
game description from the manual says that learning can be fun, especially when you play along with Donkey Kong Jr. Practice addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division by directing Jr. to select your answer. Compete with a friend in a race to solve problems in Game A, or add more challenge with Game B. Or practice on your own with the plus minus times divide selection. Recommended ages 8 and up. That sounds like a winner.
GameSpot's Frank Provo found that it became boring quickly. He also criticized the mathematics problems, stating that they would be either too easy for young children and too boring for older ones. So
I'm amazed that there's this many quotes and stuff from like current sites about such an old game.
yeah, I
mean,
think it was the Virtual Console release
Okay,
that
right.
did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. You need to go for a big number.
Do we have any actual ratings from like some of those sites? Like,
I don't.
Okay,
but
they may not have just rated.
Oh, good choice.
Just a big old math problem.
That's right.
I stuck with math. I stuck with addition because.
Oh god, division would be.
Oh, you'll have to see division because I look at it. It is horrifying. I don't even know what's going on. Like, I felt like an idiot looking at this.
I tell you what, though, I remember doing math in school, and one of my favorite things to do was long division. I loved long division.
I enjoyed it too, but you got to see the interface for this. It looks insane.
Yeah, I mean, like on paper, you know, something the fun is doing on paper, and, like all the little, you know, tricks. and stuff.
Yeah, I was.
You guys sound like such nerds right now.
Sound
like such nerds.
Shut up.
Well, yes. You're right.
At least I'm not a junior ape playing the math game. That's right.
Yeah.
So what is your score over in the top left hand is like how many?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So the eggs stack up depending on how many.
It's a time thing too. Like the faster you do it,
the faster you do it, the more points you get.
I think, but time's not ticking down. I don't know, because I could have sworn it says like. I don't know. Elizabeth Swedick, associate producer of associate computer science professor at Harvard Mudd College, called Donkey Kong Jr. Math a realistic educational video game, criticizing such games as not fun.
Yeah, well, I guess that's about right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on a roll here. Oh no!
I agree.
I just was like, screw this.
I agree.
Yeah. And then one more. One-Up writer Jeremy Parrish commented that the game shouldn't be judged on being an educational game, citing quality educational titles such as Oregon Trail and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. However, he noted it should be judged for being a boring game.
So was Oregon Trail an educational game? What was
kind of. You'd
like learn what life was like.
Look at that.
Kind of long division.
Look at long division.
I don't. Oh my god!
There's
I don't
only
remember
two
how
things.
to do this.
I know. I had no idea what. So
So
I'm doing that number now.
Oh, they make you go in a specific order, right? Like
yes.
You can't choose. I don't even. Okay, so yeah,
how many
one.
Times
go,
and so it skips. Like I can't go back.
Oh,
no,
you can't
this
go back.
Is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, so what do we have on tap for next week?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be doing Duck Hunt.
Ooh.
So that should be interesting.
Well, have we figured out, can you do it without
Yes.
like that?
Yeah, and it's just the mouse, so it's probably going to be a little cheaty, but...
That sounds... oh, they're
committed
jumping in the water.
Oh, God, you just committed ape suicide. Yeah, so Duck Hunt should be awesome, and then Excite Bike's coming up. Ryan will be playing that in 2
I'm excited
weeks.
about that. I'm excited
about
about
Excite
Excite Bike.
Yes.
That should be pretty cool. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if 20 minutes of cool, but
I definitely.
I want you to build an awesome course in 20 minutes. Just screw the single player and just go and build an awesome one. That's what you should be doing.
I don't know, because it's so much fun playing the game.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got about 10 seconds left. I guess that does it for us here this week at the Big Skill Video. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michael.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm James.
See you guys next week.